What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Show Part 2 to Mr. Cobra on here. Give him a second. We will start this Iccy Show. If you want to be a guest, inbox your girl, Jackie Brown with 2 C's, I.E. Brown. Give him a second. We're going to start this Part 2. It was just about to get juicy. So give him a second. We're having some technical difficulties, but we are going to get this going. Going. To the tongue. Give him a second, guys. Okay. Here we go. It says added. I apologize. I don't know why they don't want connecting. Hey, we
Okay,
back. Part two.
what's up? Okay, yes, back again. So, I feel like I said, during the 70s and the 80s and even the 90s, all the music was good. Um, everybody in the 80s was good. The 90s, the rap and R&B was just phenomenal. But in today's era of music, I feel like I really like the trap music. Trap music, like it's I feel like it's kind of like it picked up where gangster rap, left off, like Tupac, NWA, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg. It just seemed like it picked up right when after gangster rap, kind of made the transition. So I would feel like out of everything, I like the trap music. I like I like Ti, I like Jeezy. It's like I just like the beats. I like the way that the beats sound. But you were mentioning something about the drill music. Man, the producers over like in England and like France and all them that does the drill music. Oh man, they bring some fire from over there. So any artists out there that might be listening right now, some of your best producers come from overseas, and I've worked with a few of them, and those guys, they bring some fire. So I'd have to say, for me, trap music, is what I like.
Definitely. That's amazing. And that is true. There is some big artists, producers in UK. I've heard some of their work, and they got some great talent. Even artists too. They got some great talent.
Yes, yes,
Shout
yes.
out to Donna. Shout out to Donna putting this interview together out in Canada. Salute, definitely.
Salute, Donna. Donna, if you listening, if you watching, thank you for everything you've done for me. We've been friends for a few years. I think me and Donna had met back in like 14 or 15, and she knows some of the same people that I know, and it's like we're all just one big family. And I'm looking forward to the day to where we can physically meet everybody. Yourself, Donna, the artists, the DJs and stuff. I'm really looking forward to meeting everybody and working with everybody in the future too.
Yes, definitely. That would be amazing. And anytime you come to Boston, let me know. You're good with me. So
Yes, my homie that he lives out in Boston. Shout out to Don Vic. You might have seen him on my page. Victor Santiago, stand-up guy. He's from Boston. Shout out to I can't think of what his co-host is, but IG. Shout out to IG, the Don Vic Show, man. Those guys are great. So you guys want to ever link up or something like that? He's a stand-up guy.
you know who he is. Peace, Dwayne. Peace, Dwayne. Definitely. Who was your artist when you were growing up? That you looked up to when you were writing your music?
Um, it either had to be Michael Jackson or Tupac. I just, it's something about them that just really inspired me. And like I was saying, like before I became an artist, I was a fan of the music first. But, my mom and dad, you know, um, they would always have different music on. Like mom's music was different than dad's music. But so dad would play like, country. He would play Elvis Presley. Mom, she would play like the Michael Jackson, the James Taylor. Just so I was influenced by, all kind of music. And I actually have a distant relative of mine that was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Bobby Blue Bland. And he was kind of like a country blues artist. But man, the talent that he had was just phenomenal. So I'm learning more things about my musical roots, where they come from. But I'd have to say Tupac and Michael Jackson were probably like my two biggest influences when I was writing music.
It's crazy. I remember, when Thriller came out with Michael Jackson, and going to dances, and all you would hear is Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson. And it was sad when he passed away. You know, um, a lot of people cried. Did his death impact you in any way? I know some people got traumatized by his death.
Yes, yes, yes. His loss, because I mean, my mom had took me to a Michael Jackson concert. It was actually when he was part of the Jackson 5 in 1980 or 81. And that concert that we went to here in St. Louis was the last show that he did before he went on his own and did a solo thing. So years later, see, I had no recollection of that because I was 5 years old at the time. But but just knowing that that was his last concert before he went out on his own, that was really special because it was like I got to see him, I got to see Prince, I got to see Janet Jackson, so I was able to see the greats, some of the greats while they were living and doing their thing.
That's amazing, and those are some legends. So salute to everybody. I remember when I got Janet Jackson's Control. Remember that Control?
Yes,
I went
yes,
crazy with that album. Oh man, that was
yes. Fantastic artist with herself too, and I'm so glad that she got inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
yes.
That made me proud because she definitely deserves it. That's for sure.
Yes, definitely. And that's another thing, in the industry, her breast might have came out during the halftime or whatever the case may be. But that should never be held against the artist because no matter what it is, I understand, cleavage or whatever, but people need to understand that, you can't judge someone. That's like judging someone by the cover of the book. And,
Yeah.
people start saying, "Oh, she did it on purpose," blah blah blah, or whatever the case may be. But you know that that's not good as a female. How do you think she feels as a mother, as a woman? On national television, people don't think about other people's feelings. They just quick to shut them down or make the other person look bad or something in that nature. And
Yeah.
keep going, Janet. You look beautiful. Keep on going with your music, and it's important. I feel like when people say, "Oh, your age," if you're older, you won't get signed.
Yeah.
Or um, I feel like if you have that talent, it shouldn't be a number on age to performance, because if you can be 70 and you can still, I know someone that was 62 years old and he would hit the stage, still get the crowd to interact with him, and still hit the notes and dance. And that's important because you're breathing control and all that. And I feel like it shouldn't matter, as long as you have that talent. It shouldn't matter how old you are to get signed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's interesting that you say that because, like, at the beginning of our interview, we talked about like, the history of Cobra Mortal and all of that. And it's like, most of my retribution, and I'm just being honest, most of my retribution that I faced doing music was from family and friends. You know, um, and the thing is, it's like, me and another guy that I was doing music with at the time, we kind of bumped heads a little bit because the thing is, it's like I would never write another artist off because of their age. It's like we all get older. We can't stop Father Time. That's just inevitable. But to say that someone can't be a good artist at 45, 55, 65, to because a lot of people they don't want to trust the process. They only want to see the progress after you made it to the top. You got a nice house, you got nice cars, you got, you know, plenty of money, and you're doing stuff. But they don't realize the process that you had to go through, the nights of me sleeping in my car, the nights from me, you know, sleeping at one friend's house, from one couch to another, because I had this dream, I had this vision that, you know, I want more out of life. I want to be able to do, you know, something not just for myself, but for my loved ones and my family, you know, to get them out of poverty, you know. So, you know, a lot of people, they want to rush the process, but they don't trust it. It's like you don't really know what us as independent artists, what we go through, because everything we do is we got to self-finance it. We don't have, Cobra Immortal doesn't have a Universal or a Warner Music backing me financially. You know, it's up to me to make it work. You know, so a lot of people don't see that. They're like, oh, well, he's never going to make it, he should give up. And they kind of make you wonder, they want you to feel like just because they don't support it, it's not going to go anywhere. No, Cobra Immortal went around the world, you know, and all I wanted to do was sell one CD, even out of 1,000, one CD to someone overseas. I feel like that I've accomplished my goal, you know. So to any artist or producer that's on this live stream and they're, you know, checking it out, whatever, I don't care about what people say or think about me, and you shouldn't either, because if you worry about what other people say or think about you, you'll forget who you are. The goal is, the mission is getting there at any cost. The mission is getting there. So yeah, so I mean, I'm 45, I'll be 46 in October. I do music for the passion. I love it. It's been a part of my life pretty much my whole life. So to my artists that's out there listening or whatever, don't listen to anybody. Keep doing your thing. The hell with what they say. Keep doing your thing. Keep going, because you never know who you might be impacting. You never know who's watching you. You know, so just keep doing your thing, man. It's not about age. It's about the talent. It's about the talent. You tell that to Lionel Richie, Barry Manilow, Tina Turner, Diana Ross. You tell them, hey, you guys stop performing at 70. They don't stop. They're not performing because they're broke. They're performing because they love to do it, and they've been doing it for over 50 years. So you can't kill that person's spirit, just like you can't kill mine. And I look at a lot of the greats who became before and after me. You know, it's like I get inspiration from them, and that helps me with my career. So to hell with anybody that says that you're too old and you can't do something or whatever. No, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
Go harder. Go harder. Go harder on them. That's what I do. If someone says you can't do this, you can't do, oh yeah, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna go harder. I'm gonna go harder and keep going harder and keep going harder.
Yeah.
Like, oh, let me block this lady. She's gonna go keep going harder.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
definitely. Have you ever gotten an award yet?
I've been nominated for some awards. I've been nominated for awards in Canada and over in Europe too. Just being nominated made me feel good. You know, yes, I'd like to have, you know, the trophies and the plaques up on the wall, but I'm very happy for what I've done, you know, within the last, you know, 5 to 6 years, because like I was at a friend's house mine like a couple months ago, and he had said my name on Alexa, and Alexa said Cobra Immortal is an American recording artist and songwriter and performer from Crystal City, Missouri. And he's like, bro, he's like, man, you're famous. Like you know, I was like, I guess I'm kind of in a roundabout way, you know, I'm maybe a public figure, I don't know, but the fame I never really wanted the fame, really. I just wanted to be recognized for what for what I've done. And you know, if it was all to end today, I would be very satisfied with all of the stuff that I've accomplished, because I feel like I've accomplished a lot. And, you know, coming from an area where it's not too many black recording artists that makes it further, you know, it's a lot it's a lot to be thankful for, and I'm so blessed and thankful for what I've done thus far.
Definitely, definitely. That's amazing. Salute to you 1000%. That's important. Are you looking to do any features with anybody?
Yeah, absolutely. If anybody wants to do any features with Cobra Mortal, they can contact me on Facebook at the Real Cobra Mortal. They can email me at CobraImmortal1@gmail.com. So anybody that wants to do features, let's do it. I just did a feature with Mr. Robert Broadway. Shout out to Mr. Broadway. We have a record that's going to be coming out soon called Over You. Classic record. It's laid back. I feel like it's fitting for today's era of music. But I've done features with Chase Money. I've done features with Chief 313, Cody D, C. Roos. Um, there's a few other people along the way. Johnny the Good Villain. Like, there's a few people along the way that I've done features with. But I'm open and ready to do features with anybody in the future too. So if they have any ideas or something like that, holla at your boy.
Definitely, definitely. Who did they say you sound like as an artist?
Uh, well, I really don't. I don't think they mentioned, like, I don't know. It might have been a long time ago, but I kind of feel like I just have my own sound. I'm like, I'm cunning, I'm clever, I have my own vocabulary, and I have my own diligence too. I feel like I'm just Cobra Immortal. I just have my own sound and style, and it's just like, I mean, and that's what's so beautiful about it. It's like you can create your own art. Yes, I would. If I was compared to some of the greats, I would like it, but I want to solidify and put down my own legacy as well too. So I think I've been compared to like Ti, maybe a little bit, Tupac, maybe, just a few. But I mean, it's an honor and a privilege to be Ice Cube, just to be compared, So it's an honor.
Definitely, definitely. I could see Ti in your music. I heard that. I definitely see that the style and
Ti
the sound.
I would have to say for today's era, Ti is he's my biggest influence. Other than Pac and Michael Jackson, I would have to go with Ti because Ti he brings something different. And I've been compared to him, like you said, the way that I dress, or maybe even some of our songs. But if I was to ever meet him one day, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it would be an honor and privilege to work with him. But I see his influence on me a lot, you know. So yeah, to be compared to someone as great as him, hey, that's an honor for me.
Definitely, Usher in the comments. Someone said you look like Usher.
Yeah, I did see that. Like, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
What is your favorite song to perform?
My favorite song to perform. Ooh, that's tough. I probably go with Smash 'Em All, because Smash 'Em All is kind of like, it's a rap song, but like the hook is kind of like rock or like grunge. It's like those hooks that like it always repeats, but it gets the people fired up. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
um, Top Spot, and both of those songs were on my latest album, Smash 'Em All, that I released in 2016. But I would probably have to say those two songs probably are the ones that I like performing, because it kind of gets the crowd into it. And once the crowd gets into it, that's when I bring the noise for real.
Salute. Give your shout outs. Anything else you would like to bring up?
Oh man, shout outs. First and foremost, I want to say thank God. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me, giving me the opportunity, the talent to do what I do. I want to send a special shout out to my babe, my girl, my little cookie. I love you, baby. You're my rock. You support me, and I love you. And thank you for going on in this journey with me. Salute to Jackie Brown, the Iccy Showw. Shout out to Boston. Everybody out there, the artists doing their thing. Um, Rest in peace, DJ Cisco in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to him. Brother, I miss you. Love you. Cody D, C. Roos, what's up, bro? Let's get it. Let's keep making these records. Mr. Broadway, my babes, kids, Jax, Phoenix, Alyssa, Dominic, Serena, Jeremiah, all of her family members, my mom. Shout out to mom. Rest in peace to my dad. I miss you, dad. Because of my dad, he influenced me to get into music. So I feel like I'm just carrying on the legacy. Rest in peace to my Aunt Nay. Love you, Aunt Nay. We just lost her. My family, my brothers, my sisters, my city, Crystal City, St. Louis, my LA family, my Colorado family, my New York family, my ATL family. Um, Shout out to Mayor Arnold, all the people that's voting for me for the opening act. Um, you know,
Where
uh,
can they go vote for you?
Actually, they can go to my page, and at the top of my page, they'll see the link right there. So tonight is the cutoff. If I make it into the top 10, then I keep on going. Shout out to Brother Wayne, Quantum Stereo Radio. Shout out to Diamond Queen Soldier. Man, the list goes on and on. The people who supported Cobra Mortal over the years. Thank you guys, my fans around the world. I thank all of y'all, and I look forward to keep on doing music and giving you guys, what you want. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. I appreciate you taking the time coming on the Iccy Show. I'm glad we got it. Finally, had it the interview go through. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Anything you got going on, just link with me. If you ever come to Boston, link with me. And make sure anyone that tuned in, tell a friend, follow him, his music. Go support it, share it, like it, book him for your next show. Artist is looking for a feature, look with him. It's reasonable pricing. So definitely, it's about business working. So networking, baby.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Iccy Show, thank you to all the listeners that's tuning in. Thank you so much for having me. It's your boy CI. Yay! Let's get it.
Do you want to sing something real quick before we end it?
Uh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we can. You want me to sing or do you want me to rap?
Whatever makes you feel comfortable. Surprise us. We're waiting.
Oh, okay. Man. Uh, I'm always ready to attack when I spit these raps. Y'all boys ain't ready for me. Hot boy gonna fill up with the wrath of the menace, making all my enemies a treat. 10,000 feet, you can find me sitting here puffing on sticky green. Me and my G's hustle hard in the streets. We ducking, dodging for the police. Have you hit it, seeing double like a watch split screen? Hit 'em real hard like a German blitzkrieg. Y'all too slow and I'm on light speed. Me and my team supremely lead. Real shout out to the real OGs who put me on game where the streets raised me. They caught me how to stack my G's. Keep eyes open for the cinch around me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get it.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about live on the Icy Show right now. Let's go. Let's go. Salute. I appreciate it. Definitely. That's what I'm talking about. You spit that fire. That's what I'm talking about. Definitely. Salute, salute. Much love and respect. I appreciate you.
Thank
This
you.
is
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. This is interview 491 interviews I've done in 4 years. We are international. Somebody says salute to you. Definitely. You sound a little bit like Twister too when you were going spitting that. Definitely. So
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
So I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. If you want to be a guest on the Iccy Show, inbox your girl Jackie Brown with two C's, I.E. Brown. I'm booking into October. Inbox me and let you know the dates. And I appreciate you again, sir. Shout out to Missouri from Boston 617. Salute to you. Salute to everybody. And let's go. 2022 is a big year. Check out the first show I just did today, Iccy Show Reunion of Lost Angels. We just launched it this afternoon. Check it out. It was a deep topic, and there's more to come. I appreciate you. Have a great
Oh,
night.
you too. Thank you. It's your boy CI. Yay! Thank you,
Yeah,
Jackie Brown.
follow him. Let's go.
Icy Show. Thank you for having me. God bless. Thank you.
God bless. Salute. Much love, respect.
Salute. Thank you.